Hey ladies, how's it going? Happy hump day to you. So, I wanted to redo my broadcast from yesterday because I had an issue, technical difficulties, and then today I came on a little bit later because I had technical difficulties again. So I should be good to go now. And so what I wanted to do is give you a little intro. We're going to talk about when in doubt. But first, let me just share with you that I am a self-worth coach, okay? So I am a person that works with women to help them stop settling for mediocrity, stop settling for dysfunction in their relationships, to help women to stop, moving in their old patterns, that got them to the situations they're in now. I help women and guide them and just help them to find out how just amazing they are and help them to discover their true worth and value and to not settle for anything less in their life than they have. I help them to attract healthy relationships, loving and connected relationships. I help them to attract good things in their life and not settle. So that's what I do. And so if anything that I share with you in this group, it resonates with you or helps you, and you want to set up an assessment call with me so that I can, it's free. I can help you just see where you're getting stuck, to see what maybe your roadblocks are, to see how you're self-sabotaging your life, and then help you to break free from those patterns that you're so used to and that you settle for and you have settled for all your life. And so if you want to just book a call with me, go to simplyempowered.net/booking. You'll get access to my calendar and you can set up a 20-minute assessment with me, and I'd be happy to help you in any way that I can. And again, it's free. I just want to help you. I just want to help you get unstuck. I know what it's like to be stuck. I know what it's like to have the same negative drama in your life all the time, settling for the same, the same dysfunction in so many areas. I know what that's like, but I know what it's like to break free, and I want to help you do that. So, hi, Evelyn. Hi, Becky. Hi, Jeanette. So it's great to see all of you getting on, and I hope to have more viewers as we move forward. Maybe because it's a later time, it'll help. But due to my technical difficulties, I couldn't get on at 10. So here I am now. So let's get started with the content, which is when in doubt. When in doubt, I always say when in doubt, the answer is no. But let me tell you why. We're going to talk about when you're in doubt in a relationship. And listen, this applies to every area of your life. This applies to doubt in a decision you've made, doubt in something you want to do, maybe a plan you want to make, or whether you should go to a certain place, whether or not you should, whatever the decision is, when you're in doubt about it, you get a knot in your stomach or you feel uneasy about it, the answer is no, don't do it. And but I'm going to focus on relationships for today, but it does really apply to every area of your life. So when you're in a relationship, and listen, if you're married and you're in a relationship and you are not happy, you're not being fulfilled, you're feeling either inferior, you're being verbally abused, you're just feeling stuck or mediocre in your relationship. If you're married, I encourage you to get the book, The Love Dare, and do it. And secretly do it on your husband. And I'm telling you, you will see amazing changes. You will not believe what will happen if you do that. Also, watch The War Room, watch Fireproof. If you're in a marriage relationship, when I tell you the answer is no, get out of the relationship, it's not for you. For you, you need to fight for your marriage. You need to fight for, restoration or reconciliation. You need to fight for a fulfilling, exciting, loving, joyful relationship because you could have it. So if you're not married and you're in a situation where you're not sure what to do about a relationship, or if you are saying, oh, I need to be in a relationship, this is for you. So let me start with looking for a relationship. You know, if you're single and you've been single for a long time and you're like, I really need to be in a relationship. I know God wants me to have someone in my life. Listen, I know what you're saying, but you need to get yourself right first. You need to find out your worth first. You need to find out who you are. You need to find out what makes you tick. You need to stop worrying about focusing on getting in a relationship and focus on learning who you are, learning your value, learning what an amazing person you are, and that God created you for a special reason, for a special purpose, and that is why you're here. And so you when you do that, when you know how amazing you are, and you know your true value, you won't settle for shenanigans in a relationship. You won't settle for mediocrity. You won't settle. So my point of this is, don't go seeking out a relationship. Focus on your relationship with God. Focus on getting yourself right, learning more about yourself, getting secure. If you have issues with insecurity in any area, you don't know your worth. If you have issues with insecurity, whether you feel good enough, whether you feel you know, that maybe you feel like you're too old or you're too young. Maybe you feel like you're too fat or too skinny. Maybe you feel like you're just, oh, I'm too demanding or too aggressive. Maybe I'm too shy or too timid. If you have issues with insecurity in any area where you're maybe comparing yourself to other people, guess what? You shouldn't be in a relationship, because you're going to bring that baggage to that relationship, and that's not fair to the other person. So you need to get right with yourself, with God, and figure out who you are, what your worth is, and just how special and valuable and virtuous and beautiful you are. And if you don't feel all of those things, you're not ready for a relationship. So here's what I got to tell you. If you need help in that area, book a free session with me. Go to simplyempowered.net/booking and get in my calendar and book a session, and I will help you get unstuck. I will help you to discover your worth. That is what I do. I love it, and I'm passionate about it, and I can seriously help you. But if you are in a relationship, let's move into that. If you're in a relationship and you're questioning, is this right for me? Is this the right relationship? Is he the right guy for me? I don't know if this is right. I don't know if we're supposed to be. I don't, I feel this uneasiness. I feel this doubt. If you're questioning if this is the relationship for you, so this is the content for you. So if you feel any uneasiness or you feel like you have the need to question, the answer is no. You should not be in this relationship. If you are making excuses for the person that you're with, you're making excuses saying, well, he's trying, he cares about me, he treats me okay, he doesn't know God, he doesn't know Jesus, but, he said he'll go to church with me one day. What are the questions? I love him, I don't want to leave him, or here's a good one, I don't want to be alone. Guess what? If you're feeling any of these things and you're questioning any of these things and you feel doubt or uneasiness or you just don't know, the answer is get out of the relationship. It is not for you. And the answer is no, it's not for you. The relationship is not for you. So I'm here to tell you that when you're in a relationship that's of God, it is not hard. It is not hard. It is easy, because Jesus said that my yoke is easy and my burden is light. And when you have a relationship that is right and you have God in the center, the relationship is not hard. I know that you grow up thinking and you're being told like, the relationship is so hard, being married is so hard, all these things that, it's like, yes, marriage is work. Yes, marriage takes work. But when you are both putting in the 100% of the work and you're both putting God first and he's the foundation of your relationship and you're with the right person, it's not grueling. It's fulfilling. And you have your moments. Of course, it's marriage. You have your moments. But But it doesn't have to be hard all the time. It doesn't. There's going to be a lot of joy. So, and if there's an issue there in your marriage that you're not having that, I'm telling you that you need to bring that to God and find out what needs to happen so that you can have your fulfilling relationship back again. But for those of you who are single and you're in a relationship, whether you're engaged or dating, I want to tell you that if you're questioning and you're uneasy about it or unsure in any way or have any question at all, it is time for you to get out of that relationship and get before God and find out how amazing you are. Find out what your worth is. Find out what your value is and what your likes and dislikes are and what it is that you are really about, because then you will not settle for a relationship that is mediocre or have any mediocrity, or settle for dysfunction, or settle for feeling inferior. If the person that you're with is not making you feel amazing and beautiful every day, then you're not in the right relationship. So you need to get out of the relationship and start seeing who you are and what you are. And guess what? Here's what I have to tell you. This is the key. If you know who you are and you know your value and your worth, you will attract a person that knows that too. You will attract the person that is secure about telling you how beautiful and amazing and wonderful you are. You will not attract mediocre men. You will not attract men that are not good for you. You will attract the man that will see everything that you see in yourself. Because that's what we do. We attract what we know and what we think about and what we are and who we are. And when you know your worth and you are secure with yourself, you're going to attract someone that is going to know that too. So that is my tip. When in doubt, get out. When in doubt, the answer is no. When in doubt, don't do it. That is my my tip for the day. When in doubt, no, get out, run for your life, and then figure out what your worth is. And I look forward to chatting with some of you who set up appointments with me. They're free. Just set up and let me help you. Let me talk to you. Let me help you get unstuck. That's what I do, and that's what I love to do. So that's what I'm here for, and I hope this helped you, ladies, and I look forward to chatting with you again this week. Take care and have a great day.